then you see where this stuff goes, you spin it off to equality. Now, listen, yeah, I will bring up what happened to me, yeah, because you man were getting on to me about it in the car.
Talk.
So,
Shit, man.
man's rekindled with our old site, innit? Cool.
A nice thing.
Shit.
Describe him, bro.
I say she aight.
Brown
Portuguese
skin
thing.
thing.
You don't think she's sexy?
Snow bunny.
Nah, Gman, what? You don't think she's sexy, bro?
She's alright, innit? Like, do you know what I'm saying? She's decent,
What
innit?
was you trying to do when you rekindled? What was in your mind?
She's a good looking girl, but after what happened, yeah.
You said the aura's gone.
Yeah, like the energy.
Beauty, everything gone.
I can't look past it. So anyway, long story cut short, man's rekindled, talking.
Yeah, rekindled for what?
Man's,
what were you trying
just
to do? What was your
rekindled,
intent?
innit?
Like,
Like,
your purpose. G-man's thinking about that puss, fam, you know what I'm saying?
listen, let's keep it professional. You man are moving mad, man. Alright, cool, whatever. How I look at things, yeah, it's back to the story, bro. Man's a hard working man. Man stands on my feet. I do security. 13 hours for 160, 170.
Shit, man. Talk your shit, dog.
Time is hard out here, bro. You get me? Times are hard. So tell me this now, yeah. Getting bare phone calls from this one person. I'm thinking, why is this person phoning me? Bare, it's airing it. Cool. Still getting phone calls, airing it. I just replied. Like they texted me now saying, yo, like message me. And I was like, yo, I'm at work. What's up? Nah, I'm fully at work. I'm on my feet here, you know. 5 hours, bro. I've listened to rock and roll music, yeah. Can't deal with this stuff.
Not easy, dog.
Like,
Rock and roll, you know.
to get the message, I'm hungry. That's what the message said, you know. I said, yo, what's up? I'm at work. The reply was, I'm hungry.
How did you feel when you saw that message?
I'm thinking that...
Were you confused that...
Yeah, like, I was thinking... You know when it come to me? I was thinking... Did you call the wrong person? Like,
Wait, hold on. Can I get this straight? So you ain't spoke to this girl for a while?
No, I just rekindled it. I've only been chatting to her for like 2 days, bro.
And she's already asking you for food?
Did you see my point? She
Why
replied to me and said, I'm hungry.
subliminally asking him for food.
Yeah, like, so instead of asking you, can you buy me food, she just said, I'm hungry.
Bro, she literally
what you
said,
meant to do?
I got the message, yeah. We'll put it in this video and I'll show you. I'll blur out the person's name, yeah. I'll never delete it. Because you replied to me saying, I'm hungry.
So what did you say?
And then I just replied, you're ringing off my phone like this. This is going through my head. So then I just replied, so why are you telling me that then? Go eat. Do you know what the cheek... Do you know what the cheek she had to say to me? She's like, "Go fuck yourself," and blocked and deleted me, bro.
Wow.
Bro, she said, "Fuck yourself."
We call that one sexy beggars.
Right. Live on, she said, "Fuck yourself."
I can't lie. G-man.
Sexy beggars.
Can't lie.
Tell me that's not.
Nah, I can't lie. If I'm being honest, yeah, you should have bought that food, bro.
What?
You should have bought that food.
Bro,
You know why? Nah, listen. I'm not even. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I've bought girls food before. Yeah,
Oh my lord.
like it's. Nah. But listen, like,
Talk. Listen.
like there's. You can't do it every time, but obviously you rekindled with her for a reason, alright?
Bro,
Nah. Don't forget the long thing. You rekindled with her for a reason, right?
I hear it.
Yeah, cool. So. You either rekindled with her because rekindled with her because 1, you either want the puss, 2, you want the puss, or 3, you want the puss. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, right? You might as well bought her that food. Cool. She's saying, you know what? Man's bought me food. You know, he likes me. Oh yeah, he's there. Cool, calm. You finish your shift, yeah? She's still up. Yo, babes, where you at?
Let me tell you something. You see why your mentality is dumb, yeah?
Mad.
Because what you're saying is, I need to pay for her lifestyle in order to get.
No. That's not.
That is
no.
That is planned.
And what she giving you in
Before
return?
exactly.
I see you're stretching it.
She giving him in return.
You're stretching it.
So I'm doing this.
You're stretching it. But see, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying.
Because there's people like him that ruin it for everybody else. You ruin it for the rest of the market.
I told
because
you,
you
master
have to be
manipulator.
that guy.
Master manipulator.
Nah, listen.
So that's why we have a thing called wholeflation.
You know what I'm saying?
Because a man like
guys
him-
like you.
Nah, listen, I ain't rising the price of no
Supply and
market.
demand.
Yeah,
Bro.
All I'm saying is right in that situation. Every situation is different. Don't think every girl is just getting food paid for just because they say hello to man. Innit? Yeah, come on, man. But all I'm saying is in Gman's situation, yeah, you rekindled with her.
Bro.
Well,
Listen.
who messaged who?
Yeah, you reached out to her, right?
You reached out to her, innit?
Who? No, she reached out to me.
Oh, fair.
That's the thing.
But you was having it.
Yeah, but she
Yeah,
reached
your
out
thing
to
was
me.
blinging.
No, but think
you
about
had
this.
something on your mind.
I lie.
no,
You
but-
saw that first message,
No,
yeah, it
but
was
let's
like,
be real, though. Let's be real, bro.
You started growling at your phone or something, bro.
No.
Start getting them flashbacks.
But let's be real, yeah. Let's be real, yeah. Regardless of who messaged who first, yeah. Let's break down what she did. She messaged him saying, "I'm hungry." So that alone implied that she thought she could just try use man without even asking politely, "Would you mind buying me food?" She didn't even go down the respectful route. She said,
rude
"I'm
still.
hungry." So she already thought, "I got this guy where I got him where I need him. I could just say I'm hungry. Yeah, he's gonna go and get me food." So you was the Uber Eat for in her life,
But
and
now
then she
check
shut him
this.
down.
And she glowed up.
The way I'm gonna get onto you, yeah, because so bear in mind I've known this girl for years, but
And
whatever.
she glowed up though. Since you last
she
seen
got
her.
better.
Did she
Yeah.
message you?
Huh?
Since
No.
she
I
messaged
don't
you.
know. I'm blocked.
Okay, what was she like?
No, but-
What was she like
I'm
back
blocked.
in the day? Out of 10, what was she ranking?
Probably about 5.
And what is she now?
Probably about 7, 6, 7. It's
You
not
said-
that much
She's a
of an
6.
upgrade,
You was
innit?
thinking about
She's a
sending
6.
it.
No, but hear this though, yeah.
Right.
Why I'm gonna say it, yeah. Why you're a madman? Because I haven't spoken to her in years. I rekindled, whatever. Bro, man, she's only on my phone for a day and a half, and you feel like you can even try demand any of that stuff.
Less
I
than
haven't even
24.
linked you. It's less basically
24 hours, basically.
like 20, just over 24
That's
hours.
what I'm trying to say. That the
Not
girl
even 36,
thought,
just under 24.
the girl
under,
thought the way he was the guy where it was like, I can tell him, yo, I'm hungry. Yeah, babe, what do you want? I'll get it for you. She thought you was the sim.
And this is my point. I'm at
So
work.
you would allow a girl that you spoke to less than 24 hours to demand things, and you, as the
Nah.
sim that you are going to be like, all right, babe, what do you want?
See, the man don't try to call me a simp now.
No, because you're the one that said it.
Nah,
you
but
know,
listen,
but
like I said,
did he or did he not do?
Like I said,
obviously,
Nah,
obviously, you know, it, yeah, in every situation
what?
is different, innit? But
That's what
obviously,
I'm
for me,
saying.
yeah, I'm just gonna say like I'm a simp because I will do it.
bro,
You
man,
would do it.
every situation is different.
So
Like,
would you do that in his situation?
in G-Man's situation?
Yeah, 24,
Ah,
24
cool.
hours.
But the thing is, it's not really 24
Yes or no?
hours.
Yes or no?
Listen, at the end of the day, if it was me and I thought, yeah, you know what, this is me, like she's nice, like I want her around, man, I would have given her a little something. Because at the end of the day, yeah, see what you said before, like what am I getting in return? Sometimes not everything's transactional, bro. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes do a little something for her, make her feel safe, make her feel nice. This man's got me, like I can, you know what I'm saying?
Modern day prostitution.
You know
Boom.
what this guy's
Bro.
doing? You know
What
what
I'm
he's doing?
saying?
He's investing in something and he's expecting something in return.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
Nah,
modern day
bro.
he's a
prostitution.
manipulator.
Bro,
Yeah,
Because once he gets,
you're
once
a
he got,
blackmailer.
once you
You're
get what
that's
you
not,
wanted,
that's not blackmail.
once you got what you wanted, you're gone.
Nah, cause bro, not even because bro, like I've spoken to girls like 2-3 weeks, and like the thing is, yeah, they even asked me. I just said, you know what, I'll get you a little something in it. I'll buy you some food. But
That's different though.
That's
You're
what I mean.
different. You're doing
Yeah, you're going out your way.
You're
A
free
girl's
will.
not messaging you saying at
I'm
1 o'clock
hungry.
in the morning, I'm hungry.
nah, that's true. That's true. To
The
be fair,
disrespect is that you're not even saying, hey,
nah,
how
that's
your day
true.
been?
That's true.
I'm
That's
hungry.
true. That's true.
I have to stand on my feet for 5-6 hours, yeah, for what, £70 for me to go and spend at least £20 a night to
Exactly,
give
come
you
on, man.
food.
Yeah, but G,
Crazy.
at the end of the day, right? Would you
I
really?
haven't even linked her.
Nah,
if
but-
we're going out on a date or whatever, I understand it. But I'm not even linking
Nah,
you
but
or nothing
G,
yet.
would you want out of the situation? You chatting to her just for fun?
Bro, but let it build. Don't demand it within less than a day.
You was
I
trying to
hear
get
that.
your
I
box.
hear
man.
that.
Let's be
I hear
serious.
that.
man.
I lied.
Probably
Just say.
later on, yeah, I hear it.
You trying to get your
Yeah, but
Why you say that?
But now I'm saying, but don't demand it, bro. But I'm saying, don't demand it within what 24 hours.
When would have been
Yeah.
a good time frame?
Yeah,
for her to
nah, I
ask
hear
you?
that. I hear that. I hear
It's
that.
the
Yeah,
time
that's a good
frame's
point.
mad.
No, but that's the
When
thing,
would have
they-
been a good time frame for her to ask you?
Huh?
When would have been a good
But
time?
there ain't no good time frame because I ain't sending you money. You're not none of my brethren. Like
Yeah,
that.
no, I
Like,
can't lie.
if we
It's-
go
no, it's
out,
real, come
Nah.
on, let's
no,
be
but
real.
if I go out on a date and I'll take you out, I don't mind. I'll pay.
Exactly.
But
Because you asked her, yo, I'm taking you out. So
Exactly.
I'm gonna
Don't
cater
feel
to
like you can just
But
hit
don't
me
think you're
up.
messaging me out of the blue saying I'm hungry.
So how many
Whoa,
other
whoa.
niggas are you doing that to?
Exactly my
Because
point.
Savannah, she probably done it to about another 10 other men, and one of them probably crumbled him and buy her food.
Facts.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's
see,
facts.
they're pointing at me now. Listen,
Facts, man, no, but you know what, yeah?
And, wait.
She's
And
gambling,
then
boy.
this guy puts it on Twitter, and I get called sassy by girls. How? How am I sassy? Because I'm here on my feet. and I have to buy you
No,
food.
don't ever get
you
twisted.
crazy.
Don't ever get twisted. If that happened to me, I probably would have said the same thing. Like, why are you telling me?
Nah.
I'm at work. What do you want me to do about it?
Yeah.
Women label everything.
It doesn't make sense.
When a man does something that they don't agree with.
Nah, I can't lie.
Crazy.
Just hearing that situation again, I can't lie. Knowing me, I would have turned up my face and said, "Listen, no." But all I'm saying is,
What made you change your mindset?
nah, because it's the thing where like she's asked man. If I want to do it, I've got no problem doing it. But that's because I want to do it.
Exactly.
Yeah. But if she's just there, yo, I want some food. No, fuck off. Yeah. But what I kind of want to pivot what you just said. Yeah.
The sassy thing.
Yes, because I can't lie. It's a little pet peeve of mine. Yeah.
Yo.
How can a woman tell a man how to be a man?
Bro.
You know what I'm saying?
But they
Bro.
always say that a woman can't teach a man to be a man.
You see, if a woman's sentence starts with "as a real man, you should."
That's manipulation.
Just close your ears like that.
That's manipulation.
Right off.
Don't listen to
Straight
what they have to
manipulation.
say, man.
Because 9 out of 10, these lot ain't had a father in their life to be telling them how to be a man anyway. So it's like, how the fuck are you gonna tell me how to be a man? You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy.
What type of woman are you then? Because I can't tell a woman how to be a woman.
Real life manipulation.
You know what it is? There's so many angles to it because a lot of them, well, I've found in my 25 years of life, a lot of them are looking for a father, innit? Yeah, some of them, like, they ain't got a father, so they can't even tell you what a real man is, yeah? But a lot of the time, they're just trying to manipulate you to get what they want. You know what I mean? So they're trying to preface, oh, yeah, you buying me food, you doing this and that for me, that's a real man. But you're just looking for, what you want to do.
Same way you say that, a lot of men do the same thing. They know how to manipulate to get what they want from a girl as well. Let's get it. It's the manipulation of the world, man. A lot of men know how to do it.
It's the world we live in, man.
You get me? You just need to know when you're getting played to not be played.
Sometimes it takes the piss. Like I saw something today on TikTok. Bro, my man's gonna get married to the girl, and bro, she said something like she wanted 3 mil off of my man or something like that. Like, and he's trying to get a prenup, but she wasn't trying to hear it. And he ended up calling off the marriage later on.
Oh,
do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, one of the footballers. Is it one of the footballers?
No. You're talking about the Carl Walker thing. I'm talking about some American thing.
Nah, it was one, I saw that.
She wanted 3 mil off of him, and I said, "Bruh, he's a big star. She's demanding 3 mil. My man called off the marriage. Like he wanted a prenup, she wasn't on it.
You know what it is, yeah? Because you're not even from that point. You're not even talking about the feelings you have for each other. You're just talking about in case anything happens, I got this 3 mil. So you're not even looking at it in the long term. You're just thinking about anything can happen. I got 3 mil there. Boom. From the time your mindset is like that, it's mad. You know what I'm trying to say? Unless she's helped him get to that point where he's able to afford that,
she did, you know.
then you know it's a myth. But that's another thing here. Going back on that, yeah. So I saw another post, yeah. So this scenario was I've been dating my boyfriend for 9 months. We're planning on moving in together, yeah. And I had an urge to ask him if he had any intentions of marrying me. This man said, I plan on getting married, but I don't know to who yet. What would you do? Now,
sorry,
but that one, you have to say,
she has to lock him off for that.
Don't let your girlfriend stop you from finding your wife. Okay?
But I would say she has to leave, man.
He said he's keeping his options open.
Yeah.
That's fucked. If you think
He said,
about
you
it,
belong to this club, but I'm still scouting.
I'll stand on the girls one. I'll defend the girl on that one. He has to go.
Yeah, I can't lie. That's
but
a mad
what he
situation.
said, yeah? Or what she said. She said she's been dating him for 9 months and they're planning on moving in together.
That's too soon anyway.
My point exactly.
Way too
So
soon. Yeah.
is he in the wrong for saying I don't know who I'm going to marry yet, or is she naive to be thinking that?
Wait, hold on. So like they say dating's like they've only known each other for 9 months, or they've been boyfriend girlfriend for 9 months.
Dating each other for 9 months.
If they've just been dating for 9 months,
No
then
relationship.
that's mad.
No, I said. She said I've been dating my boyfriend for 9 months. So I don't know whether it's dating. I mean, I don't know.
Well,
For
let's
9 months,
let's just say they met each other 9 months ago. Yeah,
and you're talking about moving in.
that's mad. That's mad.
You're moving way too far.
mad. You know what?
Now I understand why he said I don't know who I'm gonna marry.
To be fair, more
But then why
time
you-
if she's the one that posted it, she's probably the one that fucking put moving on the table. To be honest, you know what I mean. Again, I don't know for certain, but me 9 months, that's a bit crazy. Yeah, I've actually been together. You know what I mean? You spent weekends at my bit, I spent weekends at your bit. I know how you live. Because I can't lie, they say this year, to really know someone, you need to go on holiday or actually live with them. You know what I mean? So, really and truly, you can't really make those decisions until you've actually spent extended days with each other. That's just me. Because she might be prim and proper when you take her out to the restaurant and that. You go to her crib, she got tissues full of snot on the couch. You know what I mean? Her toilet got skiddies there. You know what I'm saying? Her kitchen stinking of jollof and that. You know what I mean? Like,
Don't disrespect the jollof.
I'm just saying. Nah, listen, I like jollof,
Years
bro.
ago, I got bare Caribbeans in the building. And
Let's be real.
I'm still gonna say jollof is better than rice and
their
peas,
windows.
innit? You can eat jollof by itself. You can't eat rice and peas by itself. It's not the same
Nah,
thing.
bro, we ain't got to debate that, man. We all know what's what in it.
Cool.
Yeah, rice and peas, come on, man. Please.
But you know what I was gonna say. Even in that 9 months, I think I have to blame cost of living still. Maybe my man wants her to go half on the rent, bro. You get me?
Do you feel the bills, as a man, that you should pay a lot more? Or
I feel like
when you live with a girl,
if you're living with your partner, there shouldn't be a reason why you can't go 50-50, really.
There's got to be a conversation in place.
Because
though.
really,
believe in the 50-50,
we are living in the same house. We're using the same electricity. If you stay at home more than me, okay, you might want to put more into the gas and the electric. But I don't see why it shouldn't be a problem why you go 50-50.
I see something the other day
I don't see what the issue is.
on Shea Bar that the guy and the girl got a kid. I think he pays for holidays, the rent, I think electricity.
I mean, you put holidays in there
and
like
she
it's a
pays-
bill.
What?
Like activities, and then she pays for, I think, the nursery or something like that, the food, and a couple other things that she pays for it, and all the girls in the comments were going, "He's not a real man. Get rid of him."
because women genuinely look for
But they're happy, though.
a provider. They want somebody that's more or less above their pay grade and can provide for their lifestyle also, which is crazy.
But how many times have you heard these situations where women that ask for these type of man get the type of man that they're looking for and still complain about he spends all his time at work, so anytime he comes home he's not looking after my needs.
And this is how cheating happens.
And it doesn't make sense because like
This is how affairs and
moaning
cheating
about a man
happens.
that's grinding
Have you ever
hard
cheated?
with the life that you're living on.
Me?
Yeah.
Nah. But I ain't
You know
really
what I
had
mean? Like,
serious relationships like that. But that's how affairs and cheats happen. Why are you man looking at me like that?
Nah, you know. Yeah, you lot.
It's
Hey,
another day.
I think on this one, yeah. Like I agree with Doctor. Yeah, like women intrinsically just want a man to look after them, really and truly, yeah. But like we said with the alphabet conversation, yeah. We live in 2025, bro. You know what I'm saying? Times have changed. Like for me, I ain't got no problem with a woman asking a man to be traditional. You know what I mean? Basically take care of everything, innit? To a certain extent. But where I like push back is if you want me to be a traditional man, you gotta be a traditional woman. You understand?
But if you're
And
saying-
the only thing I'll say is, yeah, a lot of women don't know how to be traditional women no more, man. You know what I mean?
A lot of them want to be this part-time woman, part-time man. They want it to do both.
Part-time woman, part-time Cardi B.
Yeah, but the Cardi B thing dead now, anyways, though, man.
Okay, let's
Ain't
not say
no-
Cardi
ain't-
B. Let's
but
say
ain't no
City
really-
Girls,
Cardi
Desi
B's
Dior,
finished, bro.
Exactly.
Mellow
ain't no-
Parks. Let's just
No, you
put
know what
all
it
of them
is, yeah?
out
A lot
there.
of
They're
girls,
like
yeah,
that.
and I feel like a lot of girls want to be the best version of themselves, but they get deluded by this idea of you have to be this full-time savage where you could do the man's role and the female role at the same time. You can't do both, especially when a man's involved in the relationship.
But that's what
you can't do both.
That's what society has.
But
made
then
believe.
you got these weak-hearted men that would allow the women in the relationship to be that. So then they feel like, I'm doing your role.
That's true.
What are you doing? You're just at home playing, like doing nothing, just fiddling your thumbs.
You know what it is? They say
You know what I'm trying to
obviously
say?
a lot of males have gone soft. I don't necessarily agree with that. I just feel like we've just gone a bit quiet because our voice ain't really being heard as much anymore. And when we do talk, what do they call us?
Sassy.
There we go. So it's like, why are you always gonna
I agree.
object on their opinions when they have one? You're just gonna leave them to be in their own little bubble or
That's
whatever.
why
man.
most of them stay single.
Nah, I don't.
And then they start complaining about not finding the right man. And when the right man comes, you're just
Wait,
destroying his whole mentality. And it's
single life is peaceful life, man.
it
That's
doesn't
what I
make
would
sense.
say. But it gets lonely.
Nah,
sometimes.
I can't lie. It depends. I think like your state. Is that where you're shouting your ex one, yeah? You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
Like I said, you should have bought that through, bro. You know what I mean?
But I'm
Like
saying
you're there
it
hugging
does-
your
it
pillow
does
at
though,
night,
innit?
fam. You know what I'm saying?
It does.
Man said they get,
Bruv, you man
it
gets-
lonely.
it gets
sometimes.
dark.
Man's popping Mr. Q at home
Gets
on his own.
dark. G-Man's getting home playing like Usher, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is my confessions.
You man are just trying to be big and strong for the camera, bruv. I know you man see some other man sometimes, or you see that man walking down the road with his kids and his wife, and they just look happy, and you just think, bro, that could be me one day, but right now, man, I ain't got nothing. Man's just here. Like, don't ever get it twisted, yeah. Don't.
Nothing left.
Yeah, basically like that, innit?
No, don't ever get it
thank
twisted. I
you,
think
man.
like for me personally, like obviously, yeah, that you would obviously want a wife, you want the kids, and you want obviously the ideal. Well, in my mindset, the ideal marriage is a stable household, steady income. Wife is healthy, kids are healthy. Probably got a dog or a cat or something like that. But the reality is, there's a lot of scumbags in the world, really and truly, innit? Like, it's very hard to find a diamond in a bag of dirt. And then what you need to realize is, the diamond that you found, there might be 20 other eyes looking at that same diamond.
Man, you know what I think it is though as well, yeah?
You know what I'm saying?
Like, I just think, because to me, perfect don't exist, innit? Yeah,
Nah,
so,
it don't.
but I think what people struggle with in this day and age, yeah, they can't compromise on things.
No, I'm not
like that.
saying I'm looking for I'm not looking for the perfect, because perfect, like you said, perfect don't exist. Perfect for me is I can tolerate the red flags that you give me. Because
Nah.
Let me tell you why.
No.
Look, when I'm saying red flags, I'm not talking about red flags.
I kind of agree with that.
I'm not saying red flags that are your lip to next man or you dance with man. I'm talking about the stuff that I can tolerate. That is like, you know what? All right, cool. Because like you said, you're never gonna find the perfect person. You're always gonna find someone that does something that annoys you.
Like for example,
if you can tolerate someone to the point where you're like, I can overlook what you annoy me with because I love you so much because you do all these other right things. That's the type of person.
Like for example, yeah, mate.
Tolerate but not ignore the.
But doctor,
yeah.
doctor, yeah. Say you got a girl there, yeah. She's cool, it's nice. Obviously, like everyone does little things to annoy you, but her jollof's a bit salty. You know what I'm saying? You got. Can you deal with that? You know what I'm saying?
Obviously, first thing is I can cook. So if yours jollof is salty, I can cook better than that. I can compromise in that way. Furthermore, I'll tell her, bruv, like, your thing is shit, bruv. Your thing's air, bruv.
Get some lessons.
You get me? You come chill around my mum's or something. My mum teach you a better recipe or something like that. Yeah, ain't no girl giving me no
I think my
jollof,
thing
man.
is, yeah, and I'm not trying to be like the old-fashioned man, but have house training manners. Learn how to clean your house.
Big thing.
Look, why you been overflowing for? Why are the plates all stacked up
cool.
in the
Yeah.
sink? Why is there hair on the floor in the bathroom? Why can't you vacuum your room?
Let me ask you a question, yeah.
Go on.
Say in your last situation, yeah. What were some of the cool? Give me a red flag that you was happy to tolerate, and then give me a red flag that you thought, you know what, nah, I can't do that. Just so the people have a bit of context what we're talking about.
Red flag that I could tolerate is. That's a hard one actually, because what I thought I could tolerate, it kept on happening to the point where I couldn't tolerate.
That's what I'm saying. It builds up and becomes an issue.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. What I couldn't tolerate was the way she spoke to man. Like I know I'm not the easiest going person. I know that for a fact, but I'm very careful in the heat of the moment to say the correct things out of frustration. I won't say anything just because I'm angry. I won't say then. Because you might forgive me, but you won't forget. And for me, I'd rather not say it so you won't you won't have that on me, innit? So it's the way she spoke to man is like before like I could tolerate it, and then it got to the point where I'm like, it's starting to annoy me to the point where I was like, I can't handle it no more. Something I could tolerate, her wanting to go out with her friends. I don't mind that.
Yeah,
really,
but is that a red flag though?
A lot of men don't like her friends. Like if you met a girl in a club and you then tell her, don't go out, don't go with the girl that you met.
I don't get that. You met her in that
Thank
scenery.
you. I don't understand.
Yeah, but
that.
them man are
be looking
bugging.
for women in that sort of
Thank
place
you.
if you can't
Because
maintain them
if
being
you
in
met a
that
girl
place too.
that told you I like going out, and then you then tell her I don't want you going out no more, my friend, you met her in the club. Why are you gonna tell her don't do something that you met her doing?
Yeah,
Facts.
It's true.
Facts.
You met her or abroad, she wears bikinis and
Exactly.
skin out.
You go on her Instagram pictures,
Skin out.
all bikini. Then you're
Skin
telling her
out.
I don't want you to do that no more.
Now you want her to dress like a nun.
Exactly. Like, come on.
It's not gonna work, bro.
Either
Nah, but
you
I can't
accept
lie.
how she is, and more to the fact,
You can't change nobody.
what you would
Yeah, 100.
Let's say if you didn't like her to do that, if she picks up on it without you having to tell her, and then she said, "Babe," or if she doesn't even tell you, she just does it, then cool, that's on her decision. But I can't train someone to be my ideal person because you're not a dog. Either you come with the package or you don't. And in my life nowadays, I can't force someone to be how I want.
Man,
either you got it or you don't.
Man, this
and
is what I'm
bruh,
saying though. Like, and I'm telling you, like, you got to make compromises,
Bro, how many girls have you spoke to recently? Yeah,
Does it come
that
with the
does
package
not
or
come
not?
with it. that don't come with it.
No,
What don't come with? Like, what do you mean? Like, don't come with it?
Whatever you want in the person.
The thing is, if I found what I wanted, bro, I'd have a girlfirend right now.
Exactly,
man, you know what I'm
but
saying?
how many girls had what you wanted, but they also had these things that you could not tolerate to the point where it's like, no. Even though you're good, you got this stuff here that a man can't deal with.
Nah, but you know what it is. You know what it
You know
is.
what I'm trying to say? Cause just look on a weight scale, you're doing this, like you're good, you're bad, you're good, you're bad. Next minute you're like, no.
Nah, but you know what it is.
Good.
You know what it is as well. Yeah, I can't lie, because I feel like I found girls that are good. Like I can't fault them about nothing. Maybe they're a bit needy. They cool man all the time, but yeah, cool whatever. Yeah, but I think as a man as well, you got to say to yourself like, I'm ready to do this right now, innit? You know what I mean? Like, even if I believe it, you can find the perfect one, but if you as a man are not in that headspace to say, I'm ready to focus on you and do what we need to do, it's not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? It can't all be off feelings. Like, you can love her today and wake up tomorrow and think, you know what I'm saying? Like, it happens like that.
But then, okay, let me ask you on the flip side then. What is something that you know that a girl wouldn't like about you that you know you won't change?
About me?
Yeah, that you know that the girl won't like about you, but you won't change.
Ooh.
I play video games.
I respect that. I remember one time Ty told me you can't play games. I was like, huh?
I see it everywhere. Like girls
But
hate guys playing games. And
I can't lie.
Girls get PTSD when you touch that PS button and it goes.
Bears, bro.
They wake up,
It's mad.
But yeah, go on, sir.
I ain't never had a girl tell me short like something about me.
Oh,
No,
sorry.
I
Sorry.
said, tell me
Sorry.
something that you know a girl wouldn't like.
No, I'm
that
joking,
you know.
I'm joking. I don't know, man. Like, I'm a bit stubborn, innit? Like, if I don't want to do it, I'm not doing it.
But in what aspects are we talking about?
Just in general, man.
Like, if a girl told you to do something out of random, would you say, why are you telling me to do it for?
Nah, like, it depends. Like, alright, cool. Say, like, I don't know. Say she wants to go to a restaurant or something. I just don't want to do it. I'll tell her I'm not doing that. And there's no moving me off that. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit like that. You know what I mean? But if she says, yeah, I need something from the shop, babe, I'll go get something from the shop. Like, that's calm. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I feel like it is? I feel like people just meet the right person at the wrong time. That's what I feel like a lot of this stuff is.
Well, so G, are you
thinking about something?
No,
Yeah,
but-
I said, you sounded like you're thinking about that baddie that you fumbled, bro.
No, bro.
Sweden.
It's
Oh, that's not big up.
I'm sorry.
Every man has got that.
I'm sorry.
Every man's got that one baddie or one good girl that.
I feel like it is though. A lot of people meet the right person at the wrong time.
Yeah.
Nah,
That's how
facts.
things go wrong.
I think that's happened to me, 100%. You know what I'm saying? But end of the day, fuck it is what it is, man.
What about you?
What, right person, wrong time.
Yeah. This guy's laughing.
Yeah, I bet a lot of people with it. I don't know, man.
That's exactly what it is.
I don't know, man.
Well, so doctor, you're saying there's not one girl that you've dealt with in the past that you felt, you know what, when you're really ready to do something, that they was there right for you. Like, you haven't met that girl.
Yeah, and I just probably weren't in the right mind frame to even take on the responsibility of a relationship, innit? At the end of the day, you have to kind of separate like your attention as well. Like, give them attention. It's another bill.
Yeah, 100%.
It's another direct debit. So I might not have been ready to kind of take that responsibility on, man.
But I think that's the modern day. That's the modern day relationship. You know what I mean? And I don't think, I don't know if girls really understand that. Like, you gotta have a girl that values your pocket, you know? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be dealing with a girl that just thinks, yeah, like, your money's my money. You know what I'm saying?
You need to realize as well, is like, as much as it is about you earning this amount, what are you earning as well? Because I can't just be factoring all my money into this, because, well, you need to invest in it as well. It's a two-way investment. My relationship don't start with the man, it don't end with the man, it ends with me and you. And it starts with me and you and it ends with me and you. You know what I'm trying to say? But, like, look, that's the end of the show. That's the end of the episode right now, yeah? As you can see, we're back, heated than ever, more controversial than ever, but it's not woke movement. We're going to say whatever we want to say. If you want to cancel, then cancel, but we ain't going to get cancelled, so...
Hey, listen, cancel culture don't exist, man. Cancel culture does not exist.
Cancel culture.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the Man Them Link Up Show. Like I said, please hit that like and subscribe button. Follow us on all the pages. We're back and we ain't going nowhere. Bow!